Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is Boogeyman band. Is Boogeyman band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. Thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to do a Horror Zone haul. Not much to showcase. I haven't really been buying a lot as of late. It's been, you know, I've gotten a few things here and there, but nothing really gigantic. There's a couple things that I've pre-ordered, but not a lot. I've really just been trying to be a lot more, you know, careful with my money, and I'm paying off a lot of bills right now, so that's something that's just more of a priority to me right now. But that doesn't mean I haven't picked up a couple things. Most of the stuff I've gotten from like secondhand bookstores. We went to Bodega Bay a couple weeks ago. There was this place called the Harbor View gift store, and I got something there. I got something for my niece, and I got something for me. First thing I'm going to showcase is just a couple of books that I've gotten recently. I got a few of these at Rasputin's, and I got a couple of them at Berkshire Books, which is really close to where I live. And it was the first time I'd actually been in that bookstore, and it's just down the street from the first book I'm going to show I got right at the beginning of the year, right about the first weekend of January, and it's on The Shawshank Redemption. I have a book similar to this that's on the Saw franchise, specifically the first Saw movie, and I've always wanted to read it. I still haven't read it. But this is a book about Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite movies of all time. In fact, I'm actually working on a video about Frank Darabont, and I'm going to be talking about just his career and the 4 films that he did that are so iconic, that being Shawshank, Green Mile, The Majestic, and The Mist. Yeah, love that movie, and one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. And that same night, I picked up another book, and that was on War of the Worlds. The 2005 Steven Spielberg, Tom Cruise film. I've always loved this film. It's one of my favorite Spielberg films. I love that it's from the point of the view of Tom Cruise's character and his kids trying to survive what's going on, and it's got really nice pictures and everything. Let's see right here, and it is the full screenplay, which is really, really nice. I love screenplays. And this other book I got, I remember seeing it in like bookstores like Walden Books back in the day, but it's like Bram Stoker's Dracula the film and the Legend, the 1992 masterpiece. And this is really nice. This is the screenplay as well, but it also has some amazing behind the scenes photos. Just look at that. There. So yeah, very, very, very cool. But the one I'm really happy that I got, because I've always wanted this, this is the sort of the film tie-in when the movie came out for Christine, John Carpenter's adaptation of Stephen King's novel, and it actually has pictures of the movie in it. I love this movie. I've heard there's a rumor that it is being remade, which I just heard that Cujo's being remade, which pisses me off. I really am just at the point now where I don't want to see another remake of something that already is great, in my opinion. I grew up with this film. I grew up with Cujo. Both those films are perfect to me. They don't need to be touched. That's just my opinion about it. But yeah, I was really happy to get this. Like that, like I said, I went to that store in Bodega Bay and found this. This is they're called Pinheads, and I got one for my niece. They had like Edward Scissorhands. They had Chucky, they had the Grady twins, they had Jason, they had Michael Myers, and then they had one that was Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy with a jack-o'-lantern, and I said, I gotta get this. So this is it right here. First time I'm showing it. I didn't do a picture on Instagram showcasing this. Had it a couple weeks. I have it on my desk in my office or in the Horror Zone lounge, but it's really, really cool. I love it, and yeah, I just think it's really, really nice. And I bought my niece the Chucky one. That's the one she wanted. So yeah, really happy with this. I'll showcase it up close at the end. I did also get a couple posters that I didn't talk about when I went to the East Bay Comic Con and I met Michael Biehn. I got a Black Phone poster and I got a Burbs poster, and I'll showcase where they are in the Horror Zone Lounge and where I have that little statue. The other little figure I got in January at Pot of Gold Collectibles, and this is one of the fan-made by robots figures. I only have the Buffalo Bill one. But this one is the Pretty Woman Leatherface. This is the one I've always wanted. It was loose in the case. I think I paid about 15 bucks for it. Completely worth it, because these things go for, I think, about between 15 and 20 bucks. But yeah, it's in great shape, and it's really the only other one I wanted. Really, really cool. It looks like they're made out of like yarn, but they're they're plastic, but it's my favorite representation of Leatherface. Then I got a couple movies, nothing too fancy, a lot of old and used. I actually haven't even bought a lot of, since Christmas time when I got a bunch for Christmas, I haven't gotten anything. So I still don't have Nosferatu, I don't have The Wolfman, I don't have The Substance. Those are all ones I want to get. Terrifier 3 I don't have yet. I'll get them eventually. I'm just, like I said, I'm just kind of being careful now. But one movie I got that I absolutely loved, watched it once, never watched it after that, but had seen clips of it, and I said I need to revisit that movie, and that's Hot Fuzz. Edgar Wright with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. This movie is hilarious, and I love it because it's got like a slasher vibe to it as well. Plus, it's a tribute to like cop movies from America, like like Bad Boys and Point Break and things like that. So had a lot of fun watching this one. I also got this really nice. This is the Jaws special edition. And this year is the 50th anniversary of Jaws, so I got this. I don't have it on Blu-ray, so this is the first time I've had it on Blu-ray, and it's got like a lot of cool bonus features like documentaries and things like that. The other one I got was Pet Sematary Bloodlines. This was like a prequel to the remake of Pet Sematary. It's a very divisive film, and it's not perfect, but it has like Henry Thomas, Pam Grier's in it. I've only watched it once, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect. But I had fun with it. Nothing will beat the original Pet Sematary. That's just, you can't even touch it. It didn't even need to be remade, in my opinion. That original one is still scary and disturbing to watch. But if you hear a little bell, that's my cat Salem in here playing around with my cabinet back there. So yeah, I got this. It was reasonable, and it is the Blu-ray. So didn't have it, so I thought I'd get it. And then the last one I got, this was a Kino Lorber release, and I've been looking for it forever, just to get the movie. I didn't know Kino Lorber put anything out on it, but it is 1990s Taking Care of Business with Jim Belushi and the late Charles Grodin. I love this film. I've always loved this film. One of my first dates with a friend of mine, my friend Cindy Kennard, we went and saw this up at Hilltop Movie Theater in Richmond. I remember it was pretty empty. But I love this movie. It's so much fun. It's very much like Trading Places, and I haven't watched it in years, and I couldn't believe I found it. But yeah, found it at Rasputin's. So glad I have it. So yeah, just a handful of movies, some collectibles, a couple of things here and there. I haven't really done a video like this. I've been doing a lot more long format videos, so I thought I'd do something a little bit lighter. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. I appreciate everyone taking the time to watch this video. Like I said, I'll showcase where those posters are in the Horror Zone Lounge, and where I have that little, that pinhead with Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers situated on my desk in the Horror Zone Lounge. Thanks so much again for stopping by. Thanks for all the support, and I promise I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always.